Do you struggle with traumatic brain injury survival, or do you work with TBI patients? Welcome to TBI Nation's YouTube channel. Join our discussions and please subscribe now. On today's video, we'll discuss a critical issue affecting many traumatic brain injury survivors, particularly those in BIPOC communities, which stands for the Black, Indigenous, and people of color. Medical gaslighting. Medical gaslighting does not just happen to humans in the BIPOC communities, but can happen to people of any race. When a person has suffered a traumatic brain injury, the impacts can be worse. This harmful practice occurs when medical professionals dismiss or downplay a patient's symptoms, leading to devastating consequences. Has this ever happened to you or a loved one? Imagine being told your symptoms are all in your head despite experiencing severe headaches, massive confusion, motor skills challenges, communication difficulties, neurologic dysfunctions, cognitive difficulties, executive function challenges, eyesight problems, dizziness, post-traumatic amnesia, memory loss, or a host of other concussion symptoms after a traumatic brain injury. Medical gaslighting and its dismissive intent not only undermines your experience, but can delay crucial treatment and support. One of our contributors was a victim of medical gaslighting, medical neglect, and delayed treatment after her TBI, fractured skull, and subarachnoid hemorrhaging. Due to poor medical treatment, she was left on a gurney with a neck brace and manual ventilators on her face for over 4 hours with loss of consciousness, according to pictures and testimonies. To cover the poor treatment, the medical records were skewed to read, prolonged, undetermined length of loss of consciousness. She had an actively bleeding brain for at least 8 days with blood clots and severe pain. The day after the TBI, she full-coded and had to be resuscitated by 2 doctors in the ICU. Medical gaslighting, racism, insurance company interference, or biased medical providers can all have a grave and negative impact on traumatic brain injury survivors. Did you know medical gaslighting doesn't just affect the patient? It fractures trust within families and erodes confidence in our healthcare system. It perpetuates harmful stereotypes and exacerbates medical disparities faced by BIPOC communities. Many BIPOC members say they have to fight injustice and unfair treatment on a daily basis at work, school, the legal system, and in society. They report it's no different when they are at their most vulnerable in a critical medical state, especially suffering a traumatic brain injury. To medical and legal professionals engaging in gaslighting, stop! Just stop! Recognize the cognitive and implicit biases that may influence your interactions with BIPOC patients and clients. Your words and actions have profound consequences on their well-being. Confronting oneself and correcting biased beliefs and behaviors can help you avoid moral injury. If you are committed to being a better person, professional, and human, while working with the TBI community, consider taking an implicit bias evaluation to uncover your unconscious prejudices. Understanding these biases can lead to more compassionate care and equitable treatment for all humans. You can take an implicit bias evaluation for starters. Check in this video description for resources. Shockingly, BIPOC individuals are more likely to experience misdiagnosis and delayed treatment due to stereotypes and biases within healthcare. These disparities perpetuate inequities in health outcomes. We must recognize that medical gaslighting is not just an individual issue. It's a systemic problem that reflects deep-seated prejudices within the medical community. Addressing it requires a collective effort, starting with awareness and education. When medical professionals acknowledge their biases, they take the first step toward dismantling the barriers that prevent equitable healthcare. For patients and families, understanding the signs of gaslighting is crucial. If you feel unheard or dismissed, it's essential to advocate for yourself or your loved ones. Keep detailed records of symptoms, seek second opinions, and don't hesitate to ask for different healthcare providers if necessary. Your health and well-being are too important to be sidelined by prejudice. Consider recording your medical appointments for future reference. Take pictures of injuries you have, and be sure to always request your medical records immediately after medical appointments, so you'll have a copy and don't risk someone with biases or being influenced by an insurance company to change the records or minimize your reported symptoms. Learn to be an advocate for yourself and keep seeking medical providers that will care for you fairly. If you or a loved one faces medical gaslighting, know you're not alone. Seek support from advocacy groups and connect with communities like TBI Nation for resources and solidarity. Hit the subscribe button now. Remember, reporting medical negligence is crucial. Contact your local medical board or legal counsel to explore options for accountability and justice. You, your health, and your brain injury are worth proper care. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube community at TBI Nation. Apply to join our private Facebook group to share your story and find support. At TBI Nation, we heal better together. See the description below for implicit bias resources and possible legal representation. Remember, while TBI Nation provides valuable information, always consult medical and legal experts for personalized advice. TBI Nation does not provide medical or legal advice. If you are a TBI survivor, we are glad you made it this far in your recovery. Please pop the thumbs up button and subscribe to TBI Nation. Remember, we heal better together. Thank you for being part of our community.